everyone, this is Dalster, and today I'm here at Westminster Mall, and today I'm doing things a little bit differently today because I was watching a video from a YouTuber named Will Host, and she actually saw some interesting areas within the mall, so I'm gonna see if I can find any hidden areas around the mall because this mall is supposedly getting torn down anytime soon, most likely next year. And I'll look around and see what I could find so far, or anything insane or anything interesting. I came in super early because I thought maybe the mall would be open, but it looks like it's still closed. But that's fine, I'll just look around and see what I could find. But interesting fact about this area right here is that this used to be a TGI Fridays, and after that it was a West Coast kitchen tap house. I don't know. I never went here actually to this one, nor have I ever went to a TGI Fridays. But I know the mall is gonna be demolished now that the JCPenney is closing down, and most likely Target's gonna close down too, because I know Target and Walmart haven't been doing such a great job with sales due to the DEI and the tariffs and everything, all that political financial stuff going on. But right here used to be the Sears building. I just wanted to look at it one last time, and also because I actually got another job, a Halloween job actually, so I don't know how much availability I'll have, which is why I'm here today, because I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna be booked. Wow, look at that. I'm guessing they're ready to tear down the mall. It looks like it. It's all light up and stuff. It's usually dark. Yeah, take a good look at this, because this could be the last time we get to see this Sears at Westminster. It closed, I think, in 2018, 2016. I can't remember. It was such a long time ago. But by looking far away from here, I could tell it's already been graffitied right here. Yeah, it's a pretty sad time. I know right now a lot of stores have been going through so much lately with the economy, and a lot of stores are closing down. Like At Home and Claire's have announced that they're gonna shut down, so I'll be looking into that later on. But it's just I'm here because I'm supposed to work pretty soon, which is why I decided to come here. I was originally gonna make it into like a scary Halloween, well, not really that scary, just more like creepy Halloween type of video for October, but I might as well just come here before anything happens. Wow, as you can tell right here, it's all fenced. I don't think you could go through there anymore, but if they tell me anything, I'll just follow the rules. Wow, I wonder how much is gated over here. So there was one time, I remember, I think I had a job interview. I can't remember for which one. I was walking around this area and I noticed a guy, I think it was a homeless guy, he was screaming around the mall. And I was trying to get away from him because I thought he was gonna attack me. But luckily he didn't attack me, but I heard him screaming, like walking around the mall screaming, and it was kind of scary. It was a long time ago though. Yeah, it looks like they covered this area. I'm not sure if it's like the construction stuff. Wow, it goes all the way over there. Wow. It's looking like they're getting ready to start doing something around here. I have this really looking fall tree right here. Wow, it kind of looks like I'm going on a hike or something. Very sad that they might be tearing down the entire mall at this point. Yeah, I think the mirrors got broken. It looks like they got broken right here. There used to be like some kind of haunted mansion type of maze here a long time ago, but that was only one time at this abandoned Sears, so I don't know if it was part of the thing or what. Oh, I could see some broken glass right here. Yeah, I can't get over how beautiful the structure of the Sears building was. Or can you say is? Because I know that it's gonna get torn down pretty soon. I'm pretty sure they're gonna tear down Target soon as well. It's just pretty sad, you know, the end of an era. A lot of people have been telling me in the comment section how they remember coming at the Westminster Mall, playing around, looking at all the stores. It's just so sad to see it go. Yeah, I'm still waiting for the mall to be open, but look at this. It's like right across the entrance right here. I've never really seen the inside of this area, this little area garage looking space right here. Smells though. Ugh. You know, I remember the first time I came to this mall, it said eye exam. It's been a long time since I've seen it. We're gonna go in the mall. Yeah, I'm pretty sad they're gonna close this mall. Have it torn down. The only question is when. At one point I remember that area right there used to be a dentistry or an eye type of doctor office. Oh look, it's Kobe. Well, I don't know if you guys could tell, but there's a picture of Kobe Bryant right here. I don't know if they're gonna sell it. I kind of want to buy it, but again, I don't think it's gonna fit in my house. So it's for my brother, by the way. So at one point, let me see. This right here used to be a K Jewelers right here in the corner, but because of the grab and go robbers, they had some jewelry stolen, but they did close recently. I can't remember if it was last year or this year. Yeah, right here used to be a Sears, but as you can tell, it's already covered. And right here in this area, I remember it used to be a yogurt place at one point. I don't really remember much about the malls and the little shops here, to be honest. I've never tried the chamangos, I think what it's called. I never tried it though. Oh, really empty. There's a cart right there. Yeah, those rectangles that you see right here, those used to be where I would get the yogurt, but I don't know if it was for this one too, the chamango. So at that point, right there in the corner, that used to be an Orange Julius slash Dairy Queen. It was like a really small one. So maybe we'll look into this room first. Whoa, really empty. I'm not gonna go further just in case. So when I saw that YouTube video, there were some, if you look at the covers, like this one for example, you could see some of the stuff that was left behind. Yeah. God, I got something in my eye. I think it's the cream. Ew. Well, yeah, this was a Orange Julius slash Dairy Queen at one point. Yeah, I don't know where they saw it, but they said supposedly someone saw like a cover inside of a cover. I'm not sure where wow, so empty. At one point, I remember this area being so full of customers, especially during Christmas time. I would eat here sometimes too whenever I took my lunch from Macy's when I was working there. Wow. Wow. So this is I can't remember. I think it was Baja Fresh, maybe? As you can tell, it's empty right here. It's covered. As you can tell right here from the JCPenney, they're closing. You can still see the store closing sign all the way over there. I don't know how anyone could see that all the way in the top. Like, that's really small. Ooh, look at that, a lowrider. Yeah, pretty sad about this mall. See an exit right here. They still have the Coca-Cola machine. Wow. Yeah, so I managed to see one of the covered little restaurants here. Yeah, I guess that one, going through that exit was not a good idea. Sorry about that. At one point, there was a Burger King right here in this area. Oh, but there's a cover right here. Wow. What was this? It's definitely not a Burger King. You know, I never really looked closely at the cover right here. Yeah, so it doesn't look like all the restaurants are closed. I thought all the restaurants were closed, but I guess some of them are still open. Like this one, I think is closed. No service here. I like the little art right here on the wall. Looks really nice. There, it used to be like some kind of cookie type of spot at one point. Yeah, I think at one point it was called Mimi's or Sally's Cookies. I can't remember. And they used to have like the cookies displayed right here. And as you could tell right here from those little signs. Yeah, this one's not working. I guess these are not filled up with sanitizers. Emergency exit. Definitely not pushing that door. I don't want to get beeped like last time. And this was a Cotton On at one point. Yeah, I tried applying for a lot of jobs in this mall, but I couldn't get to any other than the Macy's. But that was only for the Christmas season. So I remember at one point there was a Charlotte Russe, and I think an Aeropostale around this area in the hallway. Yeah. Really sad. At one point, there used to be a Forever 21, but that one closed a long time ago. And then there was a GameStop right there next to it. But that one closed a long time ago. Oh, look at this shop. I wonder if there's Labubus in here. If there is, then oh my god. I could imagine people trying to get in there. Yeah, I don't think there is. Oh my god, look at that. One of the statues fell. I think it was from a character. I can't remember what his name is right now. But he's from the Dragon Ball Z series. Pikachu with the One Piece. And this store right here, I'm pretty sure you guys know what it was. It was a Lids. Ooh, and look at this. It actually says the store. Well, some of them actually. Not all of them. They must have crossed them out already. This was filled with hats, I remember. Well, this was closed a long time ago, though. Was it Lids or was it some other store? I can't remember. I think it was Lids, because I got it confused with another store. Yeah, at one point this used to be... I think this area used to have a Route 21. Man, it's so empty. Yeah, at one point, me and my friend, we were trying to apply for jobs around this mall, but we never got a single call from any of them, actually. Not even book off. Mood for Love. This one is closed a long time ago. Or was it recent? I can't remember. At one point, they had the Limited here at this mall, which I applied to, but I didn't get the job. I really wanted to get that job, though. Then we have Kawaii Claws, which used to be a donut museum at one point. Not a lot of people here. I mean, it is a Monday morning, so maybe they're just, like, working or in probably some case scenario sleeping in bed. Not wanting to start the week. I actually came to this Choose Fitness at one point when I had a membership with this gym. But that was before the COVID pandemic. And see, the sign is gone. And as you can tell, the JCPenney is closing. I found out through a video from Heyman with J-Man that the store is going to close November 16th. So mark your calendars. The JCPenney will be closing on November 16th of this year. I'm just letting you guys know ahead because I know a lot of you have been asking me all over social media, and to be honest, I thought they were gonna close like immediately, but I guess they're gonna close in November, which is kind of a long way. Oh, look, the sign's dangling right here. Yeah, we have the American flag right here. That's been in this mall for a real long time. Whoa. They try to erase our hard work. It will not be tolerated. Just don't do it again. Don't worry. We have more fun. Hell. B-word. Someone. Look who's planning to take over the mall. It looks like some people have rode around the mall. They try to erase our hard work. It will not be tolerated. I wonder who wrote this. Probably for the ice regions. Nobody messes with Adam. Whoever drew here must have been a really big Family Guy fan. You are seeing your childhood mall like this. Oh god. What is WPG? I would show the whole thing, but it has a bad word. A lot of bad words here. Well, that was kind of interesting. I would go further, but nah, I don't want to get choked. Look at the playground here. Used to be full of kids at one point. A lot of kids, actually, I remember. Now it's just very lonesome. Oh, and by the way, this isn't an AI voice. I don't know. I've been getting a lot of people commenting like, hey, is this AI? No, it's not. It's an actual voice. I'm just letting it out there. It's been painted by different people too, this painting. I didn't know that. Let's look around this area. The Bed Bath & Body Works here, I think they moved it to Huntington Beach, close by the H Mart, where there used to be a Vons. Oh, it's very quiet. I'm surprised it's still open. So at one point right here, there was a Hot Topic. There was also another store, but I forgot what it was called. But anyway, the Hot Topic, it moved to Main Street in Huntington Beach. There's like a Trader Joe's and a Van store around that area, and a Big Five too, in case you're wondering. Yeah, definitely a Hot Topic store. Crazy. Yeah, I could tell this was a Hot Topic store at one point. I feel like they left some stuff in this area. Yeah, it definitely does look like they left a lot of stuff. Ooh, I could see ring lights. Escape VR. Well, this one closed already. Didn't have a really great experience with the VR person. It wasn't in this place. It was on Twitch, actually. Ugh. Honestly, I'm not a fan of Twitch anymore. I don't know if there's been a lot of issues going on with Twitch lately. Well, the massage is still open. They would always come at you and be like, hey, you want a massage? And I'm like, no, I'm good. Wonder what this was. Wow. At one point, this was either a Journeys or a Spencer's. Yeah, this was a Journeys. Yeah, this was definitely a Journey. I think the Spencer's is downstairs. Oh wait, I changed my mind. It was actually here. The Spencer's is right here. Wow. Ooh, look. That couch looks nice. There used to be a New York company right here. I think it was right here in this area where it says Rogue Empire. But this one has been closed though. But there's still stuff left behind though. We have the Sky Zone. I think they're gonna move it to Bella Terra because I remember seeing a sign. It's gonna be at the former Burlington, where there used to be a Burlington. That's what that's what I'm guessing. And the Burlington is really huge, by the way. I saw it before it closed. It was humongous. We have the Lux Buffet, which has been closed for a real long time now. NTN's also closed. And we have mostly Sky Zone. I don't know if they'll ever reopen the Buena Park one, because I think they're, or was it Jumping High? I can't remember what it's called, but there's like this thing that's kind of like Sky Zone, and it's been closed because there was a fire. Was it Sky Zone or was it called Jumping Air or Air Jump? I can't remember. It's in Buena Park Mall right now. And right here used to be the Macy's. As you could tell, the sign has been completely wiped out right here at the wall. One thing I will say is that what I love about Westminster Mall is that during Christmas time, they decorate the heck out of the mall back then. It was really pretty and magical in some ways. It's just really sad that it closed. And you know, unfortunately, you know, that Christmas vibe won't be here anymore. Maybe this year, but who knows? I see some people walking around this area already. Yeah, this mall has went through a lot the last few years. At one point, there used to be more stores before there was a Lux Buffet. I never tried the buffet though. I wish I did. We have this. Again, I'm recording as much as I can because it's probably going to be gone soon. Yeah, I remember one time, I think I sat at one of these. I was just trying to charge my phone or something. And we already have the Spencer's. I think the Spencer's was one of the first stores at this mall that are still here. But, you know, it's closed already. It was probably the oldest shop that's been around this mall. Maybe. I don't know if it was here or if it was another Spencer's. I think it was this one. I'm pretty sure. Wow. So crazy. Although some of the jewelry areas are still open though. And this Cube store. I think this was a Verizon wireless store because of the colors here. There used to be a T-Mobile store downstairs. I remember because I was paying payment for my mom's cell phone. Wow. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted. Man, I remember that one day when I got out of school, I went to the Westminster Mall. I walked all around the mall. I walked a lot though. I stopped at Valley View and what is that street called? I think it was Springdale or Valley View Street. It was such a long walk. It felt like forever. God. And I was still walking in this mall too. Imagine how much tired I was. God, I was so tired. And this art nail salon is still open. Yeah, so my guess is that they're probably gonna close it down by the end of this year. Most likely. And the threading store is still open too. Lulu's. So we're almost done. Oh look, the directory's still here too. I wonder how much of it is outdated. Macy's, which is gone. NTN's, which is also gone. There was another one too at the other side of the mall, but I think that one closed. This one's gone, this one's gone, this one is still active. I think that's a massage parlor. Toy Attack, that one I think closed a long time ago. Yeah, K Jewelers is gone, Jamba Juice is gone. Lynn's Crafters, I think that one's gone. I think that's the one we passed by. Wow. Roly Poly, that one for sure closed. Especially, I think Inca also closed. Oh, here it is. JCPenney's about to be gone. Foot Locker. I haven't heard of that Foot Locker name in such a long time. Wow. Wow, it's really empty. Not a single person around here. They're probably downstairs. Other than the jewelry and the hair salon, this threading store. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's kind of a bit of a random video, but I just wanted to make this video because I know that the mall's pretty much nearing its end. Pretty soon. I don't know if this area right here is still open. Doesn't look like it's open anymore. It's probably not. Here was the Forever 21, now Urban Kids. I don't know if it's still open though, the Urban Kids. I know they were open a couple weeks ago, a couple days ago recently. But I don't know if it was the last time. Yeah, this was a huge Forever 21, I'm not gonna lie. But not as big as the Cerritos. The Cerritos Mall one was humongous. So we have Cube, and I don't know, I mean, it doesn't look like it's open, but there's still stuff in there somehow. And the elevator, I think I'm gonna go down with the elevator because there's something I want to check down there. Oh, we still have the Macy's right here. The little Macy's sign right here. I can't believe they still have the Macy's sign. I thought they removed all of them. But this one's still there. And a lot of clothes. I mean, I like that skirt, but that's pretty much it. They would always put a Christmas wreath in this elevator during Christmas season. But I'm just gonna go downstairs, see what I could find. Well, it's a pretty sad end to this mall. It used to be so popular, like everyone's been saying. I remember when I was working at Macy's, there was a ton of traffic because my dad was trying to pick up my mom after he picked me up. It was a lot of traffic. It was crazy that day. And of course they had Johnson Curable Pizza. I could have sworn at one point there was water right here. Yeah, some of the escalators aren't working right now. In case you guys are like wondering, hey, are all the escalators working? Not all of them. That's why I took the elevator. Yeah, Johnson Curable Pizza. I guess the Inca really did close. I don't know where they moved though. Maybe Huntington Beach? Maybe? Wow. So empty. I mean, there's people here, but it feels so empty. I was looking at a FaZe Rug video the other day. I know. And he went to a Johnson Curable Pizza and he talked about how there used to be a lot of Johnson Curable pizzas. But then the COVID pandemic hit and a lot of them closed down. I know this one closed down because of the pandemic. But the one in Buena Park is still open though. Wow, a secret door. I know Buena Park Mall, they had one back when the Sears was opened. And sometimes I took it as a shortcut, but I'll look at it later. If you could name some of these stores, let me know in the comment section, guys, because I seem to forget a lot of them. At one point, that was a Zoomiez. Z-U-M-I-E-Z. I could tell by the colors. So easy. There's an opening right here. Wow. Yeah, so in the video of the Ghoul Ghost, Ghoul Host? I think her name is Ghoul Host. It kind of looked like Five Nights at Freddy's. But the FaZe Rug video, I guess the Johnson Curable Pizza one, I don't know where he went to, but I know there was another one that he went to. It wasn't Buena Park, it was a different one. And it's still open. Really sad. Because I feel like this Johnson Curable Pizza didn't really last that long, to be honest. Kind of looks like one of the witch stickers that I had on my assignments when I was younger. Let me see. I mean, you could see a little bit. God, so sad. I've never been to Johnson Curable Pizza, actually. So I have no. Maybe I should go one day, but it'd be weird to go because I don't have any kids or my brothers aren't young anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look through the holes. It's most likely they're gonna show something. You know, I really don't remember if the Seas Candy was here or over there. I think it was in this area, not at the other corner. Because I think I said at one point it was right there, but I'm actually wrong. It's right here. I think this was a jewelry place at one point. Wow. Even Shoe Palace is still open. Oh, I guess this store finally closed. So the other week I was here, the store was still open, but now it's closed. Sheesh. Yeah, really sad. I think I remember there was a store in the corner right here. Supposedly the lady was sad that her store was gonna close and she didn't want to leave. I don't know, that's what I heard from some people that were talking in that area. This little strip right here. Yes, that's how much as I could go. It's probably from the Sugar Plum area. Because of the flowers. Yeah, so if you look at the little tiny holes, the rips in the Johnson Grove pizza, you can still see some of it on the inside. We got a bigger one. Wow. That is really empty. So quiet. And over here in this area, this is where they usually have oop, be careful not to get to the wires, you don't want to get electrocuted. This is where they usually have like Santa, like take a picture with Santa around here. And they put the Christmas tree here, I think, right here in this area. Really sad. Oh wow, I guess they don't have the circles covered. I wonder how the papers are getting ripped here. Either someone must have been like, oh, I'll let someone see this area. Or maybe they just don't know. Or maybe there's bugs somewhere lurking. I mean, it's not that creepy when you think about it. I mean, the music doesn't make it that scary. If only I was tall enough to look in here. Let's see if you guys see anything. No, I don't see anything. Whoa. Okay, now that is creepy right here. That's like Five Nights at Freddy, but glow in the dark. What is that? That is creepy. Okay, I can't see anything through this. Yeah, I feel like the music kind of makes it less scary. They're playing Christina Aguilera on the background right here. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. There used to be an GNC, RNC right here, but as you could tell, it's already covered. Yeah, nothing but... Oh. My guess is someone must have came here and vandalized. Like, come on, really? Why would you put that there? I don't think that door is open. So I'm not gonna open the door because I don't want it to beep like last time, but look what I found here. Oh wait, come on. Yeah, that is some scary stuff. I just don't want to get in trouble, that's why. There's a reason why I'm like that. Oh, I guess that guy's climbing right here. And right here used to be a DSW Shoes. And after it closed, it was Spirit Halloween at one point. Dang, they covered it. So this is a Sugar Plum now, although I'm not sure how long it's gonna last because I know the mall's gonna get demolished pretty soon. So eerily quiet. Yeah, this is why I wanted to make it into a scary Halloween video type of thing. But I was kind of worried with the second job. It was gonna interrupt my scheduling, so I decided to do it now. I think the Sugar Plum's still open for the rest of the year. Well, it's not open right now, but they should announce it on their social media platforms in case you guys want to check that out. Yeah, this is a really big DSW shoes store. I can still see the W right here. Some of the kiddie rides aren't working here, I heard. Oh god, I hope I don't get copyrighted. And one of these areas used to be a fix your cell phone type of thing. And right here used to be the book off. But they moved it to Garden Grove at Chapman and Valley View, in case you guys are wondering. Oh god. I guess the rumors are true. You could ride your bicycle or skateboard around here. Which I don't recommend in case, you know, I don't want anyone to get in trouble because of that. This was a van store, I remember. Wow. But there's one in Huntington Beach at Beach Boulevard, Main Street, in case you live around there. But there's some around that. And you see the candy store right here. I'm pretty sure some of this candy's already like old and yucky. I just saw the security guard. So yeah, don't bring your bike here. I'm just letting you guys know because I don't want anyone to get in trouble. I didn't think there was security around here. Yeah, it looks a little closed. And there's still stuff here. Maybe they're gonna open later. There's just a lot of people walking around here. Wow, look at that. I wonder what this was. Oh, I guess it's part of the sugar. What the heck? I'm guessing it's just a family fooling around. I hear people screaming. Here is the inside of the Zumiex, or Zumiez, whatever it was called. But it started with the Z. And it's been around for a very long time as well. I'm surprised that they lasted this long. Shoe Palace for all the families that want to buy shoes, but they're not on sale right now, by the way. I think right here, they used to have a Hickory Farms pop-up at one point. And here's the T-Mobile. And be a Toys. Well, it was a T-Mobile. Now it's not a T-Mobile anymore. Oh my god. Wow, look at this nice stuff. Something I'll never have. Wow, I love that car right here. For my first car, I actually want to get a car like this one, like that red color. But a Honda or a Toyota, because I heard those brands are pretty good. This area is still open right here. Milano, I think, is still open. I see a lot of stuff in here. A lot of shoes. A lot of suits. Unfortunately, prom's not going to be around till next year. This one. Oh, man. Back when I was collecting a lot of Funko Pops, this area, store area right here, used to be a Funko shop. I loved it so much. I wish they never closed. They closed around the pandemic, sadly. Now it's like a leathery, smelly type of shopping area. Manager office. Wow, look at that. So empty now. I always wanted to play around here, but I'm an adult, so that would be creepy. And I think right here used to be like a Wi-Fi relax area, maybe? I know Main Place Mall, they had one. Wow, look at that. So, I don't know if I'll be able to talk, but there's a reason why I wanted to come here. Oh, look, it's the bear statues. They're like outside of where the book off used to be, the front entrance. Wow. Oh, I was right. There was a Buffums. I wonder whatever happened in the 3rd floor. Mrs. Fields. That's the cookie store. It's not Mimi's or Sally's. It's Mrs. Fields. Had to be as quiet as I can. TGI. See, this is what I was talking about. Wow, I wonder how much are these photographs? Oh my god, look, hot dog on stick. Oh, I forgot about the panda. Me and my friend, when we were looking for jobs, we were eating panda. Hey, this is what I was talking about. This playground used to be full of life. Oh, look at those flowers. Oh, this thing's on sale. Wow. Wow, I definitely hit the jackpot right here. I hope they put these in the museum. They really should. Because I feel like these are like really historical. Like these are like photographs of the mall back in the day. Whew, made it out alive. I had to be quiet so that way they wouldn't think I'm trespassing or anything worse. I was kind of scared, to be honest. But in the video, it looked like that girl was able to get through another entrance. Wow, look at all this Disney stuff. You get more of this at the JCPenney. Except the hats, though. Wow, look at all this stuff. Star Wars, He-Man. Village People. Little Mermaid. That cover was controversial, I remember. Beauty and the Beast. Even got clothes here. Michael Jackson, some Disney CD. This area's empty. Has anyone ever been in this building anyway? I've never been here. I think at one point there was a Hallmark somewhere around this mall. Has anyone seriously taken any high school courses here? I always wonder, because it always looks so empty. Yeah, that was definitely a scary experience, I'm not gonna lie. That's why I was gonna make it into like a Halloween type of haunting video. I don't know, I just got too scared to go through. I didn't want to get in trouble. Also, I don't want them to kick me out of the mall for good. I would not like that. I don't think you guys would like that either. And right here, the Wetzel's Pretzels closed. I really like Wetzel's Pretzels. It was pretty good. I don't know, it's kind of hard to choose who would I prefer, but I like Wetzel's Pretzels a bit more. Emergency exit, not going through that one. We have the Hollister, which at one point was an urban market. Wow. A lot of stuff in here. Probably not from the market, just in general. Yeah, soon this is gonna be gone. Do not enter. I'm not entering, don't worry. I think they closed the blood donation center. Piano store is still open here. There's also one in Main Place Mall if you want to go there, or if you live close by there. Really nice looking pianos too. Rejuvenation station. I think that was like the Wi-Fi area. Merry-go-round. Wow. I feel like the bottom floor is a lot longer. Sure are more people down here at the lower level too. Oh, the bake stores are still here. I honestly don't remember riding this merry-go-round. I think my brothers did, but I don't know if I did. Denim Express is still open if you guys want to check it out. There used to be an express store here. I remember. A lot of them closed down. Although I'm not sure if the Main Place one was still open. It's probably not. And this used to be as seen on TV. Car Audio Warehouse. Yeah, I remember coming from this entrance. Oh my god, I was so exhausted. I remember coming in here, I was like, oh my god, I'm about to die. It's too bad my Fitbit's not working right now, because I wonder how many steps I took. I must have taken a lot of steps. I do need to get my exercise though. Oh, this used to be the icing right here. I think there was a Claire's somewhere around here too, but I'm pretty sure that one's going out of business. Wherever the Claire's store is right now, because I know some of the stores moved to Main Street on Huntington Beach. Man, I'm exhausted. Ooh, look at these nice shoes. Smells like shoes too. A little blood here. Blood drop. They closed it. I think there's gonna be an anime market in the next few days. I'm not sure when. We got the Philia right here. I still see. I remember these were used around the mall, but I guess they stopped because, you know, there isn't really much going on anymore. The Philia used to sell like a lot of boots, I think. I never really bought there actually. Oh yeah, and I remember now there was a Claire's right here. I knew there was a Claire. Every mall has a freaking Claire's. But yeah, wherever it moved, I'm pretty sure it's going out of business right now, because I know a lot of Claire's are shutting down. Oh, it's covered. But yeah, one of the main reasons why I wanted to come to the mall was because I saw that video and I was like, oh, I've never really been to that farther down in the mall. So I decided to go and check it out, see what I could find. And yeah, there were some secret rooms, but just a warning, just be very careful, you know, try not to get hurt. If you do come in this Westminster Mall, like this store for example, this store is open. But I would just be careful. I know it's kind of scary. I know I got a little scared. I just don't want to get in trouble. Yeah, I just don't want to get in trouble, which is why I didn't go any further. But I did get as further as I could. But I think that's pretty much it for this mall. Pretty sad, you know, it's closing. Definitely really hard to see it go. Especially, you know, now that it's pretty much the end of a lot of people's childhoods at this point. Yeah, it's hard to believe that this mall is gonna be gone soon. I wonder if people who are looking around and just remembering the days when the mall used to be so popular, or when there was a lot more people. It's just crazy. You know, I used to come here a lot when I was in community college, Every time I got out of class early, I would always come here because that's how much I really like this mall. But to see it go away like this, it's really sad. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if they shut down the Target. I'm pretty sure they're gonna shut it down. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go to the elevator once more, and after that, just go to JCPenney, see what I could find, and then just go home. I never thought I would see the day where I would see a dead mall. I always see them on YouTube, but never did I think would I actually see one in person, close to where I live. Wow. So this might be my last time taking this elevator. Really squeaky, but oh, now it's open. Wow, still hard to believe these photographs are still here. I actually have a picture of some of these on my Instagram profile, the old one. Yeah, the end of an era. Really sad, guys. You know, it just goes to show you, you know, whatever you have, hold on to it as much as you can, because you just never know when it's gonna be gone, the next day or some other day. I'm really gonna miss this mall. I'll never forget the first time I came here. I know I probably talked about it so many times. Like, oh my god, you're gonna talk about it again. Yeah, just for this video. Or maybe the next video. But I remember how big it was. And how many stores were open. I was like, oh my god, this has got to be the coolest mall I have ever seen. Or probably the only mall I've ever been to. I think this was one of my first malls that I've ever been to, and I was really surprised. I was like, I wish I could just go to every store, just every store. It doesn't matter if I have to, I don't care, I don't want to buy everything, but I just want to go to every store just to look at it, not buy. Anyway, that's pretty much all I have the rest of the week. The rest of this video, actually. So long, Westminster Mall. Thank you for the memories. And I'll probably be back here later on this year, so maybe. Oh, here's a better view. Yeah, they took out all the little signs right here. There used to be a lot more names. Yeah, so here was the Forever 21. I didn't really shop that much up until they were closing, but I don't know, there wasn't really that much good clothes, to be honest. I did like their accessories though. GameStop right here. I think the one in Bellaterra is still open. It's like right where the H Market and Target are. Yeah, I'm surprised this store is still open somehow. Well, it's not open right now, but it should be later on. 3:30. I could hear the little welcome sound right there. One last look. How it started and how it ended. Well, for now anyway. I'll probably come back here soon. And here's the Sears Auto Center. I don't know if they're gonna tear this down. Most likely they will. Maybe. I can still see the little scar right here where it says Sears Auto Center. And after that it became a COVID clinic, but then it shut down. I'm not sure when though. Oh, anyway, I just wanted to close out the video because I've been missing this opportunity for so many months now. But right here in this building there used to be a Joann store, Joann and Fabrics. But it did close before they announced that they were gonna close all the Joanns. So yeah, this building's kind of like a little bit of history, you know. There was a Joann's and then there was a Halloween City, which I don't know if you guys know this, but I used to work for Halloween City a long time ago. But yeah, I just thought you guys should know. Anyway, thank you guys for watching the video.